I'm hearing delay. All right. We try to do it every week at this time. It is the game where we curate quotables from our coworkers, and then we have to put it all together to find out who said it. All right, Roberto, all of this audio heard this week here at 97.1 The Ticket.
That is correct.
Oh, Paul Serra joining us. Oh, the Noodle King is joining us. All right. Let's go.
All right, here we go. First one. Dan Campbell was on the worst Lions team in history, and A.J. Hinch was on the worst Tiger team in their history.
Can I start it?
Sure. Well, yeah, if you want to go out of turn and be rude.
I do want to go out of turn and be rude. I'll just set the tone. Bob Winowski tweeted this earlier this week, so I'm guessing Rieger stole it and Rieger said it on air.
All right, we're starting out with the Rieger's a scumbag slander early. Yep. Okay, that's Evan Jenkins. Let's go to Rico.
That would be the first time I think Rieger has ever made it on this show. And I think Roberto wants to keep his streak going. So I'm going to say Wojo. Was Wojo here this week?
That's the thing. He wasn't Monday. Tuesday was a little bit.
He was. He did a full
show. Did he do
show.
Wednesday with Wojo? That's Wednesday with Wojo. That's
that would
Wojo.
require me listening.
That's Wojo.
Ooh.
You said Wojo.
Yes.
He said Rieger. Let's go to Paul Serra.
So I know that I think Wojo was solo by himself all 2 hours yesterday. So I'm going to think he said it yesterday.
Okay. Paul, by the way, if you need any Farmington Hills restaurant suggestions, Paul Serra's your man.
Knocked it out the park.
I mean, you guys were effusive in your praise as Paul dialed up lunch for you guys yesterday. Kenny Cott.
I like Evans Rieger's a scumbag idea. I think I'm gonna be in lockstep with him here.
And hold on, just
he said it. I'm just reiterating.
So I understand, your theory is because Bob tweeted it that Rieger would steal it.
Correct. But you're also right. Roberto definitely doesn't go past 6 p.m. with listening and trying to look for audio, so you're probably right in that regard.
But here's one I would tell you is Wojo's capable of so much more than what he actually does. He would be the guy. He was alone doing a couple hours, which is like the most radio he's done since 05. Mm-hmm. I would say he would need to dial into the bag of tricks. I'll go with Wojo here. Now, we're all after 6 o'clock. We may all have gotten this wrong.
No, I'm thinking Wojo on Wednesdays with Wojo.
Either way,
reiterated it.
It's just about the person. But all right, let's see. Roberto, who said it?
Who said it?
Dan Campbell was on the worst Lions team in history, and A.J. Hinch was on the worst Tigers team in their history.
Unbelievable.
I knew he would steal that.
He sandbagged us. He hustled us. He acted like he didn't know, but now it's clear as day. He knew.
And he said it, but he didn't really say it.
Yeah. Evans, a scumbag. All right, let's go to number 2.
All right, number 2. When he signs up to be a caddy for this event, he didn't know if it was going to be, it could have been one of those hot, muggy days. It's 85, 90 degrees, 100% humidity, and he's schlepping around 2 bags.
Jeez, who the hell talks about that?
Golf. So I'm thinking it's either Gator, Doug. Is it Evan?
Does Evan use the word schlepping?
No way.
It's complaining, so it could be Stoney.
It's a Yiddish term, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the complain factor. I'm going to go Stoney.
That's not it.
I don't know that show's making an appearance on Who Said It.
I wouldn't go that
All right, Paul Serra.
I'm going to go with Rico. I'm going to say it's Stoney, too, because the word schlepping is just so weird, and it was kind of complaining, so I'm going to go with Stoney.
Oh, and Paul does work with the morning show a little bit more than us, clearly. All right, we go to Kenny Cott.
Well, David's not here, so I feel a sense of personal responsibility.
To get it wrong?
That maybe, but to say something mean about Gator, so I'm just going to go with Gator and mean comment.
No, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't get what David's deal is.
I don't either, but I love it.
Evan,
I think
you're a
you-
golfer.
You guys are on the right track. And Monday, I believe he played in the Illich golf outing at Oakland Hills.
Stoney?
And they had a caddy. I remember him talking about it on Tuesday. So I think Rico's right. It's Stoney. And who else would say schlep?
And who else complains?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, maybe.
I'm going Stoney for the win.
I've ceased to care. I'll go Stoney. I don't know. There's no leading indicator here. The intel you're giving sounds good. I'll go with Stoney.
All right, let's see. Who said it?
When he signs up to be a caddy for this event, he
So
didn't know
close.
if it was going to be. Could have been one of those hot, muggy days,
Right.
85, 90 degrees.
Okay, I think we've heard
100%
enough.
humidity,
Thank
and
you.
he's schlepping around 2 bags.
Schlep. Come on, John.
Takes one to know one.
But you know what? It is in context to what I was talking about. They're talking about Stoney and his
Wolverine
golf.
schlep. All right. Let's go to number 3. I'm off to a terrible start this week.
Yeah, me too.
Number 3, a lot of talk this week about Hard Knocks. This person is referencing Hard Knocks. They really haven't done the deep dive into someone's background. And you're like, oh my God, I'm really rooting for that guy. We just see like snippets.
Ooh. All right. Now, we were critical of Hard Knocks, but I don't think I've ever used the word snippets.
One more time.
They haven't really done the deep dive into somebody's background. You're like, oh my God, I'm really rooting for that guy. We just see like snippets.
I'm going to go with Doug here. I think this sounds like something Doug would say. He wants to root for people. He wants to see the good in this Lions team. He wants, riveting stories, tearjerkers. Yeah. And that too.
I wish I knew the context of that.
It
Doug.
doesn't matter. Let's go to Paul Sarah.
So it's tough because I know I've heard Evan and Kang talk about this. I'm going to say I think Kang said it.
He does an awful lot of talking. Let's go over to Kenny.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Doug's co-host, King.
Oh,
Okay, that was inappropriate.
All right.
Let's go to Evan Jenkins.
I do agree it's on that show, and they have talked about storylines. And Gator, that show airs on Tuesdays, right? So on Mondays, he's always like wondering what storyline they're going to follow. I'm going to say Gator. But I think Kang is probably going to end up being right.
This is very difficult because I did listen earlier in the week, and they were doing Hard Knocks, and Kang was talking a ton. I'm playing percentages here. I'm playing for.
I just hear Kenny dying back there. That's like soundproof glass.
I'm just breaking it down.
he had diarrhea of the mouth.
No, he was just rather verbose. I'm going to go with Kang and play the percentages. Roberto, who said it?
Who said it?
Like they haven't really done the deep
God!
dive into somebody's
Yes!
background. And you're like, oh my God, I'm
Yes!
rooting for that guy. We see like snippets.
What are they
Gator-
broadcasting from the bottom of the ocean?
I think they were at the Tiger game that day.
Comerica's Park.
Jesus. Let's go to number 4.
Number 4. Again about Hard Knocks. There's no context to those plays that they keep showing in practice, but it was good. It just wasn't quite, riveting.
Ooh.
You know what, Roberto? I'm sorry, I was distracted. Could you read? I was reading a headline.
All right, here we go. There's no context to those plays that they kept showing in practice, but it was good. It just wasn't quite, riveting.
Was Cookies here this week?
No, not on a day part, I don't believe.
No, I haven't kicked them out.
Yep.
It sounds morning show.
Why? Elaborate.
Yeah.
It's a verbal medium.
What's going through that head right now?
I was about to explain if you guys
Please.
just if you would let
What's
Please.
going on in there, Rico?
Please.
once again, just kind of the didn't reach my expectation complaint factor. I'm trying to think either Gov or Stoney. Gov or Stoney.
So somebody that criticized it, but then said they liked it.
Yeah.
Well, Stoney shakes both
Stoney,
hands.
yeah.
That's true.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Stoney.
Let's go to Paul Sarah for DetroitLunchbox.com.
So I've been doing terribly so far, but I think it's actually you that said that, Mike. I think you're the one that said that.
Ooh, is riveting in your
It
vocabulary?
is, but I don't remember. All right, can we do it one more time? Now this is a total mind bleep. I'm feeling the pressure.
When you're 0-3, it's just like you're swinging.
Right, in the last
you're swinging
couple,
at junk right
last
now.
couple weeks, I've hit 3 out of 4. Now
Spencer Torkelson over here.
Akil Badu, what are you doing in my studio?
I'm a regular Riley Green over here. All right.
All right, here we go. One more time. There's no context to those plays that they kept showing in practice, but it was good. It just wasn't quite, I don't know, riveting.
That's not me.
No. You wouldn't talk about the practice in
That's
those
not
clips.
me. If that's me, I've lost my mind. Kenny Cott.
I remember you were particularly critical about that episode of Hard Knocks. I actually am with Paul here. I think it was you.
I can be critical, but those aren't my words.
We'll see.
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah, I am.
Are you positive?
I am convinced.
You don't sound convincing.
Here, I'll help you convince. You and Doug are very, very similar in how you guys do radio and how you talk. And one word you guys
How
both
dare
use.
you?
It's riveting.
How
You know what?
I'm going to say it's
they
Doug
are very
Karsh.
similar.
They are.
I'm leaving.
Very much so. Went to the same school.
You're right.
Same head of hair. Oh, wait. No. Mike has a great head of hair.
Oh my god.
I'm going work at the same place.
Oh my
Both work
god.
4 hours a day. Love football.
Okay.
I'm going Doug Karsh.
No context to the plays. It was good, but it wasn't riveting.
You wouldn't have said context of the plays.
No.
Like, why would you have cared about those practice
I
plays?
wouldn't. And Doug is way more of a geek about stuff like that than me. It's not me. I'll go Doug, but it's not me, man.
God,
There's
I
no
hope this
way.
is Mike.
If it's me, I'm taking a 10-minute mental health break because I clearly am not in the moment. I'll go Doug. Who said it?
All right, who said it?
There's no context to those plays that it kept showing in practice, but it was good. It just wasn't quite as, I don't know, riveting.
I got to tell you, that's the first time in this game's history that Roberto has skunked us.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
great
not
job.
us. You.
Right.
Well, you hustle. I got skunked too.
I must have missed it. Did Paul Serra get one?
Yeah.
Kenny got one.
Oh, Kenny got one.
Kenny got Rieger.
Yeah, I just got the Rieger one, but nothing else.
That's right.
Nothing to write home about.
Winner today is me.
That is. You are the big winner.
That's right.
You receive nothing, but thank you for playing.
I don't get anything
good job.
like a pop or something, a drink.
That is. I will buy you a beverage at the bistro.